How's it going, YouTube? Pastor Sits here, back with another F1 video. So yeah, today, we're doing something a little silly tonight. We're gonna open up a whole case of 2022 Topps Chrome Sapphire Formula One. I've never opened up a full case of Sapphire before. 2020, the inaugural product, which is obviously the best. People don't need to argue about it anymore. It's obvious. That's why it's $2,200 a box or whatever right now, which is about what these cost at Topps. I think I want to say they're around 2,600. Then with tax and everything, it was around 2,800. I was thinking about sitting on them for a while, but there's these really aren't going to go up in value. I don't think. I think boxes are actually going to probably trickle down. I thought about, I was like, man, maybe I should just get rid of these and blah, blah, blah. And maybe I'll give them to a breaker. And, I was just like, nah, you know what? I'm going to open them up. I've never opened up a case of F1 Sapphire. So let's go ahead and get into this. I have watched a bunch of breaks online. And, sorry, I'm probably a little bit away from the camera a little bit, but we're just gonna, oh, that's gorgeous. Wow, that's absolutely gorgeous. And just to kind of show here, that's a whole case. Oh yeah. So I just love F1 product, and I love Sapphire. It's my favorite product outside of probably Dynasty. Wow, look at all these boxes. This is great. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully, we're probably gonna end up getting killed, but that's okay. We just got our taxes back and whatever. But you win some, you lose some. But a lot of this is gonna be some PC items. Hopefully, we get. There's a lot of good drivers in this set. This year, I think next year is gonna be probably the best set as far as rookie goes we've seen so far outside of 2020. 2020. What's that? That's 10 boxes. Okay, cool. Mainly because you're gonna have Logan Sargent rookie, you're gonna have Nick DeVries rookie, and you're gonna have Oscar Piastri rookies. Like up until now, we've had prospect cards of Logan Sargent and Oscar Piastri, but we don't have rookie cards of them. So it's kind of like baseball, as how a lot of people are kind of treating F1 as like the F2 drivers is their prospect cards, and then they're gonna have their rookie cards. So anyway, here's a look at the box. There's all the odds on the back. Essentially, what you can kind of expect based on the odds. And I think they updated the, I want to say there's a new, I think there's the Sepia. Did they do Sepia last year? But I want to say there's Chartreuse to 199. There's Sepia to 100. I think that was in there last year. Aqua to 99. Green to 75. Gold to 50. Orange to 25. Black and white to 15. Purple to 10. Red to 5. And Papa. Those are the 101s. I think that's all pretty much what was last year. So 200 card base list. Most cases I've seen opened, you're usually going to get about 4 gold and 2 orange. Based on the odds, you'll probably get 1 black and white. If you're lucky, you'll get a purple, maybe a red. Hitting a Papa is like 1 in 1,038 packs. So you're talking about like 1 in like 12, what? There's 80 packs. What is there? 8 packs in a box, right? Yeah, 32 cards, 8 packs. So 8 into, or actually, yeah. So, yeah, somewhere around like 13 or 14, somewhere around there, like something like that. But, so then anyway, you're usually going to get 1 variation parallel, and then 2 variations that are like just the base ones. So I just, yeah, so nice way to start off there. Max Verstappen. A lot of people don't like the cards with the bottom. I just kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool. Look at that. 2 Max Verstappen right off. This is like a Max Verstappen pack. Wow. Okay. That's a way to start off. Unfortunately, very OC. Shifted to the right, so that sucks. But we'll take it. Really unfortunate there. That's really sucks if they're all going to be like that. But that was crazy. Like 2 Max Verstappens and a Carlos Sainz. I really hope Ferrari like does a little bit better this year. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and just we were like, I don't really care who does well. I mean, I do lean Mercedes. I would like to see Lewis get his 8th. But I just want different people to win races. You know, I know there's a lot of Max fans out there, but we got a green here and 2, whatever. Oh, wow. Right off the bat, Daniel Ricciardo. There's the variation parallel. I have to admit, not too happy about that one. Not who I wanted to see as the variation, but maybe we'll get another one. But anyway, it'd be nice to see a lot of other drivers. I know if you're a Max fan, I mean, 15 races, but I'd say last year just it was boring. After a while, it was just boring. We got another Verstappen, and essentially the 2023 product, like there's going to be so much Max Verstappen in it. Hamilton didn't win a race, so it's not like he's going to have like a couple variation cars. Looks like we got a gold here. And a rookie of Guan Yu Zhao. I can't remember. Okay. Esteban Ocon gold. And then Jack Doohan on the end. So, pretty crazy box so far. All right. So, yeah, I mean, you have to think. He won 15 races. He won how many drivers of the day? Like, the 2023 product is going to be all Max Verstappen. I mean, but then you're also kind of like, well, at what point does it really matter? Because, all right, we got a green. There's our first Lewis Hamilton. But, I mean, I like the Grand Prix stuff. Theo Pourchaire, Max, and nice. Oh, whoa. That's crazy. That's 2 variation parallels in the same box. How nuts is that? We hit that in a break with North of 7, the Chrome version, but it might be a little OC, but I don't care. That's a great hit. That's a really great hit. I'm loving that one. Might get a PSA 9, but we'll take that. Wow. 2 variation in the same one. Whoa, that was weird. Why is that backwards? Okay. Well, that's why. Because it's another Lewis Hamilton variation. And that one's kind of OC too. Man, that is really unfortunate with this stuff. 3 variations in one box? That's crazy. I feel like from here on out, like, what? Lando Norris. And then we have Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, sorry, I kind of got distracted there for a second, but that's pretty crazy. But yeah, I would like, but as I was saying, I'd like to see Lewis get his 8th, and after that he can kind of just retire and whatever. Drogovic. Then we got Lewis Hamilton award winners. I like that card. That's really nice. And Iwasa. I don't know much about him, but wow, last pack. I feel like we've gotten so much already. We did hit all of our color, but it looks like we have another one in here, and it's a Peridot. We got Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, and I love how they have the card numbers. It's F2. Nice, Logan Sargent. Wow, what a box. I'm really unfortunate, though. You can see where it's badly cut here. That unfortunate. Oh, these cuts are just the worst. And it's like green there, too. So, but what a box. Oh, my goodness. So, 5 color. You got the Logan Sargent Future Stars. I feel like I'm just going to go down from here. Why should I even open the rest of these? That's crazy. Well, we're going to see about it. We might be opening up maybe not all of these, but we'll see. But that's crazy. 5 parallels in the first box, 3 variations. 2 of them are Two of them are parallel variations. One to, what was that? To 75, right? The green's to 75. I don't even care if that's a PSA 9. I know a lot of people are obsessed with PSA 10s. You know, it's got to be a 10. It's got to be a 10. But I'm just like, that's a gorgeous card, man. I'm still going to get it graded. If it's a PSA 9, it's a PSA 9. And I know that Logan Sargent won't be a very good grade. That's probably like a PSA 8 or something, but still a really cool looking card. That is the Peridot, right? Oh no, that's Chartreuse. Okay. Well, maybe we could pull another one, but it's just really unfortunate that these are so off center. Valtteri Bottas, as I was saying, I love the fact that they have the car number there. We got Fernando Alonso. That's a nice one. You know what? We're gonna actually, you know what? We'll all right, we'll sleeve up some of the portraits, but Lewis Hamilton, that's a nice one. He's just like with his fist. That's pretty cool. But and then Future Stars, Marcus Armstrong. I don't know a whole lot about the F2 drivers outside, obviously, Logan Sargent. Piastri has some cards in this, but he didn't drive for F2 because he won the championship in 2021, and he was like a reserve driver. And then all that drama with him happened. Oh, wow, another, that looks like an aqua. Frederick Vesti. Is that, what flag is that? Is that Norway, Denmark? It's one of those. And Jake Hughes. Okay. So very cool. Yeah, so I'm all over the place opening. It's hard to open up stuff that's this awesome and like kind of talk at the same time, just because you get so distracted on like some hits and things like that. But yeah, all I can say is I just hope we have a fun season. I want Max to do well. Nice one there. Lewis Scooter. We'll go ahead and sleeve that one up. That's a really popular one. Card number 8. So interesting this year how they did it with like Lewis and Max both getting like 4 cards right to start instead of the top 20 cards being just the F1 drivers. Very weird way for them to do it. We got Gunther. Gosh, my Chrome Light box, if anybody saw that, there's like 3 parallels of him. I like Gunther and all, but come on. Bottas and Clement Novalak. Now this is what's messed up. The Logan Sargent, bad cut. And then this guy's a good cut. I mean, come on, Topps. Just lazy. That's the 3rd Future Stars parallel we've gotten. But, you know, really excited for this season in March. I'm thinking about going to a race this year. I haven't decided which one yet. Part of me is just kind of like, okay, live in the USA, go to Miami or something like that. But then, you know, you could probably, nice Kevin Magnussen, you could probably spend the same amount of money and go like over to Europe or something and see, you know, another country. I mean, I've only been to Belgium and Netherlands, so that would be really cool for me to see. But we got Sergio Perez. Ooh, we got a gold. All right. Ralph Boschung, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, and Haas. It's going to be Mick Schumacher. Okay, we'll take that. The Mercedes, and I think he's actually going to be reserve driver for McLaren as well. They're saying, because with the Mercedes agreement, which, you know, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, really looking forward to the season. I want to see some different drivers. One of my friends was basically saying Dennis Hauger. He was saying Dennis Hauger. Good to see Sebastian Vettel, driver of the day, but Max Verstappen, and there's Mick. Yeah, should be fine. He was like, I'd like to see a driver win every single race. I was like, well, that's not going to happen because you got 23 races and 20 drivers. But I get what you're saying. We got Lewis Hamilton. I like this one, Brazil. I hit a nice red, green, chrome in a break of that. Mariano Sato, Richard Verschoor, and looks like it's going to be, is that a Chartreuse? Ferrari. Charles Leclerc. Okay, we'll take that. Very nice to 199. And more cut. Badly cut. I mean, that's horribly cut. just unreal. Really just not even, come on, Topps. I mean, dude, I don't expect perfection, but like, I just did if you saw the last video I did on One Piece that I've been into lately, went 86 out of 86 gem mint 10s. I mean, I get that Topps is making just a ton more cards and stuff like that, but you know, you gotta put something in the quality here. You just can't have cuts like that. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's see what we got here. So, yeah, as I was saying, like, it'd be nice to see, like, Lewis get his 8th, and then there's a Lewis, by the way. And George Russell, very nice one there. That one's actually pretty nicely cut. I do like the bottoms. Iwasa and Albon. And then Hamilton wins his 8th, retires, you know, after I get to see him race live. And then, you know, you're just going to have a really good crop of like young drivers with Max and George and Lando and who am I forgetting? Wow, we got a gold again. Max, George, Lando, Charles Leclerc, you know, all those guys just fighting it out. That'd be great. We got Sergio Perez, Mick Schumacher, Charles Leclerc, and is that going to be... It's Haas, another Mick Schumacher. Goodness gracious. Now we're hitting all of his golds now that he's no longer, well, I mean, you never know what could happen. He might come back. It's just costing Haas just way too much money. You can't have that many wrecks. Tsunoda, Max Verstappen, there's a Lewis, and Clement Novalak. Okay. Well, hopefully the cuts have gotten a little bit better now, because that was just getting ridiculous. Looks like we have, it's either sepia or black and white. Max Verstappen. How do you say this guy's name? Sam Balusbasi? I don't know where he's from. Kevin Magnussen, and card number 3 is Ricardo. Okay, and that is a chartreuse to 199. So I wonder if his days are done. I mean, didn't he get hired on as like a consultant slash like, he's not even a reserve driver, right? So we got Sergio Perez, another, looks like maybe something here. Max Verstappen, Latifi, Sergio Perez, and Pierre Gasly. That's a sepia. Those are the 100. Very cool. I like those. I didn't really like them in baseball, but you know what? We're just gonna. I was trying to do by box, but with 10 boxes, if we open them all, that's gonna be a lot. So I want to be able to do a recap at the end, but we'll just put. I mean, you have to think with it in a case, you're getting at 32 cards in a box. So what do you get? 10 boxes, so you get 320 cards. A 200 card set, you should get every card once, maybe. Is that okay? We got a Aqua. That is to 99 of Pierre Gasly, Lewis Hamilton, and Pierre Gasly. So very cool. But ideally, you should get at least one of every card, and then every other card, what? Kind of 1.5 of every card, I guess. So, I mean, ideally, because the way I remember it, like in 2020, it seemed like you hit nice Lando and Norris there. We like that. In 2020, it seemed like you hit a couple portraits of like Lewis and Max in a case. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least like 2. But I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that was 200. Almost positive it was 200. Looks like we got another variation here. We got Liam Lawson, George Russell, Sebastian Vettel, and you want to see, ooh, we got Red Bull. That's probably pretty good. Red Bull. We know who that is. It's Max Verstappen. Nice. 4 variations so far. That one's hard to tell. I can't tell if that's off center or not. That's definitely a little bit better. Definitely a little bit better. But wow. So it's not like 2020 where you got like a short print and variation in pretty much every box. So oops, and there goes some top loaders. Oops. So we'll top load stuff afterwards. We move things around here, but yeah. So wow, what a start! It's pretty cool. So this is box number 4. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this case already. I mean, honestly, to get Lewis and Max variations, that's just a win right there. Because, like I said, they're 1 in every 43 packs. So you're usually going to get about 1. On average, you should get 2 a case. So we might have hit both of them. So 2 variations and then 2 parallel variations. And 2 of those parallel variations were in 1 box. How nuts is that? It's just really unfortunate about the Logan Sargent. Looks like we got a portrait coming up. We got Charles Leclerc, Ralph Beauchamp, Kimi Räikkönen, and it's F2, Virtuoso Racing. I don't know who that is. Jack Doohan. Okay. And that's a Sepia, 100 of 100, eBay 1 of 1. So I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep track of like how many. I already messed it up. So, oh well. I mean, people will see how many from each box, but I was gonna kind of try to say, okay, I'll do it from now on. I'll do it from now on. So that was our first from that one. Just so you can see kind of like, okay, every box does have 4 or some have 5. And Lewis Hamilton, Valtteri Bottas, another portrait, cool. Toto Wolff portrait, and it's Red Bull. Yes, oh, Max Verstappen, very cool. You can always tell when it's the portrait or any of his like so Max, because he went from number 33 to number 1 for the 2022 season, anything that's 2021 season where he was card number 33, they printed 33. But anything that like his, like if you see his portrait, like here, it's card number 1. So it's kind of cool that they did that. I like that because, you know, he was card number 33 last year. He wasn't, or I'm sorry, in 2022, he was card number 1, but in 2021, he was card number 33. So, which is kind of neat because those are all the races of like him, you know, that was the first year he won the championship and all that. So, we've got Oscar Piastri, not many of his cards around. Ricciardo, Verstappen, and Lance Stroll. Yeah, I was actually in a break with North of 7. I joined a few breaks. You know, prices have been going down and stuff. So honestly, the best thing to do with this stuff, just join a break. Don't buy a case for like $3,000 or whatever they're for. Just join a break. If you want Lewis, pay your $600-700 and go do that. But I'm just stupid. So Mick Schumacher. Then we got is this a Peridot? And it's Aston Martin. And it's Lance Stroll. Okay. And that is to 199. Sorry, that's chartreuse. I don't know why I'm having problems with differentiating between the two. I guess there's... Is there Peridot? Wait a second. Maybe I'm thinking of like Star Wars Sapphire. Let me look it up real quick. I'm over here saying Peridot, and they're not even there. Okay, my bad. Goodness gracious. Somebody will say something in the comments after I've been saying that forever. So, okay. Yeah, the chartreuse looks like Peridot to me, so it is what it is. We got Charles Leclerc, Kevin Magnussen, Lewis Hamilton, and Theo Pourchaire. Ideally, want the ooh, I got an orange. How very nice. Come on, Lando Norris. We got Maury Cordell. So one of these guys could be good, you know. But a lot of them have been in sets for a while. Is it? It is a. Oh, it's Red Bull. Sergio Perez. Okay, we'll take that. Orange to 25. Our lowest numbered so far. I like Sergio. I really do. He's such a team player. He really is. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I still got 2 more packs here. All right. We're going to put that down there, and then we'll put it up when we're done. Because I'm trying to see how many parallels. We got Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso. I like this one. P1, first ever driver to 100 wins. See, stuff like that, I think kind of really, I'd like a parallel that card. I think that, to me, is like really cool stuff. You know, like in last year's stuff, he had there's the card I have. It was actually a purple one I hit in a break, and it was when he won his 7th and matched Schumacher. I just think cards like that are very, very cool to collect. We got, who is it? Nice, Max Verstappen, Chartreuse to 199. So that box had 5. Let's see. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. 5 in that. Okay. And then we'll put the Max up here. And we're just kind of have all kinds of color up here is what we're going to do. It's going to be all over the place. So we'll put that checker there. But another reason why I'm opening this up is I'm not going to be opening up a case of Dynasty this year unless the prices come way down. They came out, the pre-orders came, you know, I opened up a case of Dynasty last year. And it cost me $6,000. So, I mean, this year they came out at $6,500. And last year I got the pre-orders in before they went like really crazy up to like $12,000, which is ridiculous. But $6,500, I mean, you can buy a Max and a Lewis 2021 Dynasty for that much. I mean, I just don't see the sense in spending $6,500 for it. And honestly, the design of it, I don't like some of the brown and gold cards that they have. Speaking of gold, looks like we got one here. Esteban Ocon, Ralph Boschon. I hope I'm saying that right. Someone's gonna, what do we got here? It is Alfa Romeo, Valtteri Bottas. Take that. I like Valtteri. Kind of do miss him a little bit at Mercedes, but you know, George is you kind of had to make a move there. A driver like George, you got to keep. We got Sergio Perez, Enzo Fittipaldi. A lot of people I think have been talking about him, maybe because he's Brazilian, but and then we got Carlos Sainz, very nice one there. I just like having all the portraits of the drivers, so. But I like the other cards too, but don't get me wrong. But yeah, I guess this kid, maybe because he's Brazilian, I'm not really sure, but yeah. So wait a second, we need to keep the Valtteri there. All right. Just until we count. Okay, looks like we got another one. Looks like a sepia maybe. We got Fernando Alonso. Ollie Caldwell, haven't seen him yet. No, it is going to be, is that the Chartreuse? It is, and it's Jack Doohan. Okay. I think I want to say he's British. But I really don't know who did really well in F2 last year. I know that Felipe Drogovic won it, but like he had cards in 2020, so this is like his 3rd prospect card. I think Liam Lawson actually had one last year. I don't think he had one year before. Driver of the day, Lando Norris. There's another Lewis Hamilton scooter and Gunther. So we're getting a few duplicates here. All right, but okay, so we only got 2 parallels so far, and here's another one. So that might be good. We got Jake Hughes. He's British. Award winners. That's Mercedes for winning the constructor. And then, what is this one? Aqua? McLaren. Oh, dude, really? What a troll. Andres Seidel. He's not even with them anymore. Didn't he move somewhere else? Or who was it? Somebody. A lot of principals moved. I want to say he went somewhere else. Didn't he go, like, I mean, yeah. A lot of them move around. We got Valtteri Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Marcus Armstrong, and Sergio Perez. Part of me doesn't even want to open up anymore, but I feel like there's some real short prints out there still, but I don't know. Probably going to regret it. Lewis Hamilton, Nicholas Latifi, Zhao Guanyu. That's how you say his name. I just totally butchered that earlier, didn't I? We got Carlos Sainz, okay, in the Chartreuse to 199. So that's what, 4? I feel like you kind of get about most boxes, you're probably going to get about a gold at least, it seems. But Albon, Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda, and Esteban Ocon. So now in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, that's like $1,500 worth. Is it really worth opening up the rest of that? But we must, oh, we did get 4. That was probably the worst box yet, I would say. But yeah, we're going to go through all this. Why not? I feel like we did already pretty well. I mean, we definitely aren't going to hit $3,000 worth of cards, but of course we didn't spend that much. But I mean, if we wanted to sell this for $3,000, we certainly could. But I'm just, that Lewis variation just made it worth it right there. Even though it is a green, but I mean, and a little off center, but you know, we should at least get as I said, a PSA 9. So, oh, I thought we had a variation. We got Lewis Hamilton. That's card number 6. Jos Capito, Clement Novalak, and a very badly cut Lando Norris. And these are like really bowed, some of these. It's like, geez, come on, Topps. Very, very disappointing of them. Really, really disappointing to see such bad quality like that. All right, we got Pierre Gasly, Kalen Williams, Lando Norris, and it looks like it's going to be this way. It's Aston Martin, Sebastian Vettel. Okay. So this will be, I think he did get a driver of the day last year. So we should maybe see some of his cards in 2023. But after that, it's probably pretty much done. Great career, great career. Looks like we may have a portrait here. It's a sepia. Frederick Vesti, Sergio Perez, and then it's going to be BWT. Oh, nice one there. We'll take that. Fernando Alonso, sepia. New, wow, that's kind of cool. New Aston Martin driver. Didn't really see that one happening, but, you know, after Seb left, it was kind of like, you know how Stroll Sr. is. He just, like, he really has to have a big name. So, Nicholas Latifi, there's Vettel. Yuki Tsunoda. Another Alpine, wow. Another Fernando Alonso, driver of the day in Qatar. These are kind of interesting. They did really, like, the chartreuse is, like, over all of the words and stuff. pretty lazy there, Topps. But it is what it is. It's kind of in there, too. But, I mean, how would you... It would be hard to color. Like, every card is kind of different. I guess that would be hard to kind of color it. But got Max Verstappen, Magnussen, George Russell there. And nice, Lewis Hamilton. Okay, that one looks like it's really nice. Hopefully there's no surface issues on that. But super happy to hit one of those. We'll just put it back here. How about that? Just because I'm happy to hit a base of him. So I like to get at least one Lewis in my collection every year, from like Max and Lewis. That's like a PSA. Last year, I don't even, looks like we got an orange. Okay. And it might be a portrait too, because it looks like the thing's at the bottom here. So yeah, it is. But last year's Lewis, man, I pulled so many of them or hit so many in breaks, and they're all off center, like all of them. We got Franz Tost, Fatari, George Russell, Lando Norris, and we got Formula One. It's a Mercedes. Oh my God, yes! Holy crap, what a monster. I was looking for portrait, but that's the next best thing, man. Wow, what a card. 20 of 25, Lewis Hamilton scooter, which is kind of up there with the, a lot of people are kind of putting that, comparing it, I guess, to the Ferris wheel one from Abu Dhabi last year. That is a gorgeous card. Wow. What a Hamilton. This one, this really just kind of, this really helps out with skunking out. Like, I can't remember if I talked about the break, but it was last time I was in this break with North of 7. And the one break I was in with them, I hit a short print of that, and I hit a green, a red-green short print, which those are to like 35 or something like that. They're really short print, but they're not numbered, so people don't collect them as much. And that of the Brazil one, it was really good. The next case, full case. So you have to think, you're going to get like 4 ray waves in a box and like 3 numbered. So 7 pretty much cards, and then you'll get like 5 refractors. You get about 13 hits in a box. I got 1 ray wave of Lewis the entire break. I think I did hit a portrait refractor, but it was ridiculous. I was just like, what? We got Frederick Vesti, Daniel Ricciardo, Lando Norris, and Sergio Perez. Cool. So I kind of feel like this case seems to be making up for that. So definitely looks that way. Goodness gracious. So always nice when you see a good mix of color of Max and Lewis. You can't not. That's just honestly the only complaint I would have so far would be that Logan Sargent card. We got Pierre Gasly, Lando Norris, Sebastian Vettel, and we got a Chartreuse. Notice I didn't say, and it's another Lewis. Wow. Just Lewis Hamilton's for days. And that's Great Britain too. See how the Chartreuse is kind of over the words. It doesn't look bad, but it's just kind of interesting they did that. But it's got to be hard for them to color. Like this card, man, they colored it perfectly. Like it's not on him at all. It's beautiful. But these, I think they just got kind of maybe a little lazy on it, but that's nice. So is that a 5-hit one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And then 2 monsters in there, which I would call monsters. Geez, we're gonna run out of room here. And then all right. Wow. Very nice there. Okay. Dude, we still have 4 more boxes. What is going on here? I feel like I should be done. The realistically, like based on the odds now, it's like we probably have like a black and white, a purple, a red, or a papa left in this case. I mean, we've probably hit all of our golds. We've probably hit all of our oranges, because you're only supposed to hit, oranges are 1 in 43 packs, and we've hit 2. So, yeah, and I think we've hit like 4 golds. So there's got to be not much else left in this case. But, you know, I'm not gonna potentially get all the good stuff and then sell a bunch of boxes. And that's just lame. So Max for, oop, okay. We got Sepia right off the bat. Sergio Perez, Nicholas Latifi. At least we don't have to see him anymore. Max Verstappen. And we need a nice Max is what we need. Okay, Sebastian Vettel. I like that one. That's a cool picture. Really cool picture. Let's see how many golds we have so far. We got the 2 Mick, and then I think we just got the Valtteri, I believe, right? Oh no, we got Valtteri, and we got Esteban Ocon. Okay, so we got 4 golds, so we're pretty much about, we're good on golds. We're probably good on oranges. Quite honestly, there's got to be, there's probably another 1 or 2 short print under 50 in this, I would imagine, but if there isn't, there isn't. All right, looks like we got a green here. Sebastian Vettel, George Russell, Zhou Guanyu, and who is that? Is that F1 or it's F2? Car number 25, Amaury Cordell. I don't know much about him, but man, it's perfectly cut. Well, nah, it's actually shifted a little bit to the left, so not really, but it's definitely much better than that Logan Sargent over here. Which, something like that, I guess I would get it graded. Maybe it'll get a PSA 8, I guess. I mean, rather unfortunate. Valtteri Bottas and his Mercedes. Wow, another Lewis. Nice. This is a Lewis case. I guess he runs with Franz Tost or something. Or wait, I don't know if he was in that other pack. Okay. So, I remember the 2020, Lewis would run with Claire Williams. So you knew if you saw Claire Williams, you were going to see a Lewis Hamilton. It was kind of all that correlation stuff. All right, we got a Max. I feel like we need a, ooh, who is this? Another portrait? George Russell, Lando Norris. I feel like we need a nice Max. I mean, we do have 2 Maxes, so, but what do we got here? It is Alfa Romeo, so does that say Team Orland? Is Frederick Vasseur. Maybe some Ferrari guy would want this. He left them and went over to Ferrari. So, I mean, honestly, after Binotto, however you say his name, bungled it for Ferrari, you just had to kind of expect something was going to happen. Sergio Perez, okay. So what do we got? 3 parallels so far in this one. So if we couldn't, I don't know, have to count all these up. I think there's going to be a lot. There's definitely going to be a lot more than 40 parallels. Looks like we got another green. We got Lando Norris, Marcus Armstrong, Ollie Caldwell, and another portrait. Wow. Carlos Sainz, nice. Not a portrait, but very cool card. I like Carlos. He just got it, man. He just had some real bad luck last year. Ferrari in general just had really bad luck. But anytime there was a dirt or a rock trap or whatever, gravel trap, he got stuck in it. How many times? Sergio Perez, Enzo Fittipaldi again, Pierre Gasly. That's the first time we've seen him. English is tough. Very cool. I like that. All right, last pack. I think maybe we can get another parallel here, but we'll see. Yeah, we did. Another 5. Another 5. Wow. We got Alexander Albon, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, McLaren. So we got Lando or Daniel. It is Daniel, unfortunately. Ugh. I was hoping for Lando to 75, but we'll take it. It's still a very nice hit. Any portrait of an F1 driver. So another 5-hit box. Pretty crazy. You know what? We'll put Daniel up there. That's a nice card. I mean, we got Mick up there, and he's not even, well, I mean, Daniel's not driving anymore either, but I mean, comparing Mick and Daniel Ricciardo is a little bit, you know, I mean, so hopefully Mick gets back in the game. But, all right, 3 boxes left. I am going really slow. I watched the guy opened up 2 cases of this. He did it in like 30 minutes, but he was a breaker and he kind of, you know, he was just like rushing through it. I get it. You know, it's money for you, dude. You're trying to get through it as fast as you can and, you know, whatever. But, all right, that's a good one right there on the back. I like that. Hopefully it's a portrait. Looks like we got... Oh, wait, no, that's not. Okay, Lewis Hamilton and Logan Sargent. Okay, we'll take that. Another badly cut card. Lance Stroll, Amari Cordell, Lewis Hamilton, and a badly cut Logan Sargent. Ugh. That's just, come on, Topps. You got to do better, man. I really liking you guys, but you make it hard sometimes. Charles Leclerc, we haven't seen much of him. Zhao Guanyu, Yuki Tsunoda, and it's F1 77 Valtteri Bottas on the badly cut chartreuse. Goodness gracious, the cuts on these is just ridiculous. It's like, come on. I hope that orange does okay, but I have a feeling it's going to be a PSA 9. I really do. It's just the cuts in this are just not good. Fernando Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel, and Sergio Perez. Okay, we got a Aqua. Looks like a sideways one too. Max Verstappen, Benotto. We just got that card, didn't we? And, oh, it is a Verstappen. Very nice. I like that one with him and Checo. That's very cool. Winner in Mexico. We take that. All right, we're really running out of room here, aren't we? But there's just so much color. All right, so actually we're going to put that down there for now. We want to keep track of how many parallels in the box. And it seems like you almost get like 5 in every one of them. We got Lance Stroll, Lewis Hamilton, Lance Stroll again, and what is that? Is that Sem Baluspasi? You got me. I probably butchered his name both times. All right, we got a chartreuse, Roy Nissany, Fernando Alonso, Frederick Vasseur. And it's F2. Did we already get this guy? Amari Cordell? Did we already get him in chartreuse? I swear we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Wow. That's one of those you're just like, okay. All right. Well, couldn't it be a Logan Sargent double? But, oh well. Okay, Charles Leclerc. I was just saying how, oh, there's a nice Logan Sargent. Okay, that's a good, and another Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc, I guess is how you say it, but we'll just put this behind there. So that's cool. And very nice one, Sepia to 100. All right, so this is a 4. If we get one more in here, it'd be nice. And it looks like this box, no. So, oh wait, no, gold. I was wrong. Okay, we got Zhao Guanyu. Come on, give us a nice gold. Max Verstappen. We're like, I feel like a Verstappen is due. But it looks like it's going to be Alfa Romeo. Nice one there. Okay, we'll take that. Zhao Guanyu, rookie, gold. 8 of 50. Nice card there. All right, we'll take that. And that's another, oh, that's a thick boy. I think that's a thick one too. What's going on here? Oh, I think I took some sleeves off. Somebody had asked me questions on another video, like what sleeves I was using for certain cards, and I was checking some stuff. So, all right, there we go. Okay, nice one there. We'll put that over Mick. And then we got Charles Leclerc. Okay, and there's a Max. We'll put a Max up there. It's a green to 75. I am super happy with this case. I mean, I still don't think that it's probably we would get close to maybe getting our money back. Like, let's say I graded everything and sold everything. Probably that Lewis probably is. The two Lewises are very nice, but I do truly believe that at least probably both of them will get PSA 9s, I would think. But you never know. You never know. But we've done very good with the short print color. Very good with the short print color. Very happy with that. So, okay. We got Callan Williams. This is the fastest pit stop award. Interesting one for, and then we got a Logan Sargent. That one, much better cut. So that's kind of cool. I'm actually gonna sleeve that one up. So that's kind of an interesting one, the fastest pit stop. Dude, I'm not kidding you. Red Bull every year, it's like 2.5 seconds, 2.7 seconds. They are fast. Well, speaking of Red Bull, there's Christian Horner. Zhao Guanyu, Sebastian Vettel, Christian Horner again, and which way are we? Is that Mercedes? It is, and it's Lewis Hamilton variation again. Wow, 2. Sepia to 100, Lewis Hamilton. Holy, what a case for Lewis. Goodness. Wow. I'm glad I opened up this case. Thank you, Topps. I mean, I just can't complain at all. There's just no way. This is probably, I think this has to be the best case I've seen. Zhao Guanyu, you know, I haven't seen one of him yet. And another, so they're back to back. No wonder I hadn't seen one. Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. That's wild. They're right in the same pack together. And that's what how they run together. That's hilarious. But something like that, I'd probably get that graded. You know, once PSA brings their grading things down, I think $19 is way too expensive for a lot of like base cards and stuff. I think they need to bring it down to like, you know, $12, $13. I think we're a long way off from that. But every time I see this card coming up, there's Roy Nissany. I always think that's the variation because he's like pumping his fist in the air. But it's easy to tell too because it says the Grand Prix there. So it looks like we got Carlin is, wow, another Logan Sargent. So I guess they do kind of come in pairs. Jeez, that's nuts. Okay, so we got one that's definitely cut better. That's good. So look at that. Not a bad one to get. We'll take that. Wow, what an absolute case. Okay, so actually what we're gonna do is we forgot. Yeah, I want to keep track of how many parallels, and then I'll put them up there. So I swear it seems like every box has been like 5. We got Daniel Ricciardo, Felipe Drogovic, haven't seen a lot of him, Fernando Alonso, and another Logan Sargent. Wow, we're just hitting him all over the place now. Hopefully he does good for Williams. Definitely want to see that. All right, we got a, is that a gold? It is a gold. And a rookie. So we know who that is. If you see rookie, you know who it is. Charles Leclerc, Zhao Guanyu, Carlos Sainz, definitely a Ferrari stuff. And then it's going to be, it's F2, Daravala. Okay. Wow, I kind of feel like that's like the only bad, really 50 or under we've gotten so far is that card right there. And not that it's a bad one, I mean, but everything else was like F1, 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 pretty crazy. Now I say that, and I'm gonna jinx myself now. Max Verstappen, there's a Yuki, nice one there. Daravala, and does that say 44? It is. Nice. Max Verstappen. Cool. As I drop it. That's the sepia. Yep, to 100. All right. I want to see a black and white one just because, like, maybe I missed it. But, all right. So, that one had... Okay, we still have one more pack. What am I thinking here? All right. I got to get through this box. I was just about to say something. Anybody that saw the Chrome Light video knows what happened. I tried a video opening up all the packs, the whole case, and it did not go very well. Esteban Ocon, Nicholas Latifi, Charles Leclerc, and Haas. Kevin Magnussen. Okay, I'll take that. I like Kevin. K-Mag. To 199. And we did need Leclerc. All right, so that one was 5 as well. So you're basically just gonna figure you're getting 5 in just about everything. So, all right, we're gonna put this right there. So 2 variation Lewis. Absolutely nuts. What a nuts case. Absolutely crazy case. Okay, last box. All right, well, I mean, I feel like the only way we could beat this case is to get a purple, red, or Papa in here. So hopefully, I kind of feel like that's the only thing we're missing out of this case is a Papa or a red or a purple, which they aren't guaranteed, but we got so many golds in this, and we really beat the odds on the golds that, yeah, it's hard to complain. But we haven't got anything 15 and under, so maybe that'll happen in this box. Nicholas Latifi, Max Verstappen, Mick Schumacher, and Lewis Hamilton. Very cool in there. So hopefully he can get back on track and win a couple races this year. That'd be nice. All right, we got Pierre Gasly. Okay. Jack Doohan, Max Verstappen. And behind him is going to be, it's F2, Jack Doohan. And that is the chartreuse. Which actually the color of that, in my defense, I think that is the Peridot color in Star Wars Sapphire. So that's why I kind of like, I'm always wanting to say Peridot, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we got another one here. We got Clement Novalak. Max Verstappen, Richard Versher, and it's Mercedes, right? Okay, another Lewis. Very cool. Lewis Hamilton to 100. Why not? He's all over the place anyways. He's just all over this case. So very nuts. All right, is that a gold? Okay, we probably will not be getting a red or purple. Usually when you see an orange or gold, you're not gonna see one of the others, but you never know. That guy's Sim, Max Verstappen. Come on, let's get a Max or another F2. Dennis Hauger, okay, take that. A lot of Red Bull. I mean, something like that, though. One of those guys could, like, turn really good for Red Bull, you know, go to AlphaTauri. You know, if they're in the Red Bull Junior Academy or whatever, that's not a bad place to be. Mariana Sato. But, of course, there's a lot of good drivers that they're behind. Latifi and Lewis Hamilton. Like, that one's interesting. Like, they just went blue over that whole thing. And this is the one that was from the year before when he's, like, at Abu Dhabi or whatever, or Bahrain. But I think that it is in Abu Dhabi, isn't it? You can see the Ferris wheel in the end that was like so popular last year. But that's actually another one. But the one last year is cool. The car's there and he's just walking. It is a really neat picture. I really like that. All right, looks like we got a chartreuse coming up. We got Pierre Gasly, Enzo Fittipaldi, Mick Schumacher, and who do we got? Drogovic. Okay, we'll take that. I don't think I have seen a case yet that hasn't had a purple in it. Sergio Perez, Albon, Lando Norris, and Lando Norris. How weird is that? Okay. All right, and that's the way you're going to do it. That's really weird. But I do sleeve all the portraits. So, all right, last pack in this crazy case. Took us exactly an hour. It's 59 minutes and 55 seconds. So can we get, and it looks like, okay, we do have one more to go. We got Liam Lawson, George Russell. It's got something to think about. Sebastian Vettel portrait, and it is vertical. It's Formula One. Aston Martin. Oh, last Stroll. What a way to end it. I feel like we kind of deserved that one though. So, all right, that box actually had 4. So, but wow, what a case. All right, super happy with this case. I can't complain at all. But let's just see. Hopefully, got a whole stack of color here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So 46 hits. So you figure you got 6 boxes with 5 and 4 boxes with 4. So, yeah. So it's kind of hard to complain about that. Like, no, I'm not complaining about this case at all. This case was phenomenal. Now we didn't get a black and white unless I missed it. That kind of looks black and white. It's weird. Unless I missed one of them, I don't think we got one. That was a nice one there, the Fernando Alonso. And then these are definitely all sepias, yeah. So, but wow, where to start? Like, well, you're usually going to get about 4 golds, but we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 golds. Unfortunately, well, the Zhao Guan Yu is a really nice one. You know, Mick, always like Mick. A lot of F1 stuff. Valtteri was cool. Super happy about that. And then, my goodness, where to start on the wall? That's crazy. I guess we're going to go Danny Rick. We got both. Now, this is not a variation of this. The card numbers are different. It's 28 and 37, just so you know. But super happy about that. That's a nice card. Digging that. Really like that. Good last season for him. Maybe. We'll see. He might come back. So, and then we had, oh my goodness. Like, what the heck? Okay, we had the Sergio Perez orange to 25. Sick card there. Only 2 oranges. So, they had 2 Logan Sargent chartreuses. One is really badly cut. You can see the green down there. So that was pretty awesome. And then it was the Max and Lewis show. We got a lot of each. So Max, we got definitely more Lewis, but we got the Max Sepia Grand Prix winner in Steiermark, wherever that is. And then Mexico, the green to 75. We got the chartreuse to 199. Unfortunately, all drivers day, but the best one we got was the variation. That's awesome. He's got the flag of Netherlands and everything. It's a really neat one there. Super happy. And then it was just like the guy who had the monster break, Lewis Hamilton, obviously. Goodness gracious. I mean, how do you even just, wow. Okay, we did get 2 portraits. That was pretty awesome. We'll get those graded at some point, but I'm not paying $19 each. So, we got, oh wait, that's crazy. So sick amount of cards. So Sepia, Lewis to 100, Grand Prix winner, Brazil. Like that one. And then we got the Lewis and Great Britain, which anything I feel like Lewis and Great Britain related, you know, he's got the flag, is awesome. And then 3 variations. We got the regular variation, We got the sepia to 100. And we got the green to 75, 67 of 75, just making sure. Oh, that's Max's number, 33. Well, his old number. And then this. Hit of the break, definitely. Lewis Hamilton's scooter, which people are calling this card because he's cruising around on a scooter, to 25. Definitely will be getting that graded. I think it'll be a PSA 9, honestly, unless I get really lucky on some of these. Most of these are going to be a PSA 9s, but they'll be in my personal collection anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, anyway, wow. What an absolute monster break. That was a nice case. I cannot complain about that at all. Like, as a Lewis fan, that was just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just how can you beat that? That's sick. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching. Quite honestly, I think the prices on a lot of these boxes are going to come down. I think when they were dropped to $260, it was way too expensive. But I was just like, you know what? I'll go ahead and pull the trigger and buy a case. I've never opened up a case of Sapphire, so this will be fun. My advice, buy singles, buy into breaks. Don't spend $300 and what are they going for around $330 on a box. You're just not probably going to get your value. I mean, but you know, it is what it is. So really happy with my case though. At MSRP, I guess you could say it is you know, whatever, but I'll take it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.